Well, I'm on the farm today, and I've got my Massey Ferguson Model 50, and then I've got my, I believe it's a 8 or 9, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I can't count, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shank spring tooth cultivator. And anyway, this field, you know, I had it in teff grass last year, and it's just really bumpy from where I really, you know, ran that cultivator through here and disked, and it doesn't look like it, but there are high spots like right here, and then it goes down low, and then it's high again, and I think where that came from is, you know, doing my tillage in one direction and then going back and forth this way. And I think what I did is I made a checkerboard bumps in the ground, and it's just rough as a cob to try to drive over. The guy that put lime down on this field, he asked me when he got off of it, he said, "What did you do to that field?" And I knew exactly what he was talking about, because if you run your boom sprayer across here, it's gonna, you know, it just beats, the booms just beat themselves to death. And I'm walking out here to get this this old limb. Anyway, so what I'm doing is just kind of running my field cultivator across it, and I'm only going in one direction this time, and my intent is to run this cultivator once and then pull my John Deere disc that I bought. Between the two of them, I should have a decent 8-foot disc, and then I'll pull the I'll try that spike tooth harrow on it, and I don't know if that's going to level it out or not. It makes me feel good just doing it, like I'm at least trying to accomplish something. And I've been going through here and making adjustments to my tractor as I go along, trying to get that cultivator level in the ground. And I don't want it going down, you know, like a foot and dragging up roots. I've already pulled up a few. I had it in the ground a little too much over there, and I've set it higher, and I think I've got it right. And another thing I'm doing, and I'm not a big tillage guy by any stretch at all, it's like every time I put a plow on that tractor, which is like every 15 years or 20, you know, just to plow a garden, I kind of got to relearn the whole thing. And about the time I got it mastered, we're done for the next 20 years. But anyway, I'm using my draft control, because as you go along and you hit one of these high spots like right here, and you can't, the camera doesn't show it, you know, it wants to dig way down, and the draft kind of pulls it up out of there. It kind of senses that load and lifts the cultivator up. I think that's what's going on, because as soon as I started using it, the tractor didn't labor quite as hard, and that cultivator is putting a real load on the Massey. And I kind of lost the sun for the day. My goal here today is just to get that thing on and try to dial it in, and then I'll come back probably tomorrow and continue and finish this whole field, and then I'll work with the other tillage tools I got. So let me get on here, and you'll hear this tractor kind of lug a little bit and then let go, and that's where it's going in between these bumps on this field, the ridges, for lack of a better word. And I'm thinking the ultimate solution is going to be moldboard plowing this thing, and that won't happen. That might happen in August, but let me get on the tractor and I'll take you down and back, or back and down, and just kind of let you see what I'm doing. So you're probably screaming at your computer, tablet, or cell phone if you're watching this video going, man, he's really going slow. And I am. I'm in third gear, low range on this tractor. And the reason I'm doing that, I'm trying to take it easy on the clutch. I could go much faster with a different tractor, but this is the one I wanted to use. And it's doing okay. Since I set that draft control, it's pulling a lot easier. But you'll hear it like, you'll hear it lighten up on the pull, and then you'll hear it kind of pull, kind of almost like it's like right there. And what that is, I'm hitting those bumps when that happens. And then what I do is I go out here, make a big U-turn. I'm trying to go down and back in the same line so that I just want it to be as smooth as possible. This may not work, but these are the tools I have, so this is what I'm going to use. And if it doesn't work out, well, I can always come in with a moldboard plow. I know that'll level it out. Now let me stop here for just a second. So it's about to get dark and I'm just about ready to quit for the day, but you can kind of see what I've done here. And I mean, it's loosening things up. And hopefully the disc, when I put the disc on it, you know, it'll do some more damage. And you know, you might be asking, well, how come he didn't hit it with Roundup before he did this? And the answer is, like I alluded to earlier, you know, it's so bumpy, it looks dead flat, but it's not. It's so bumpy that the booms on my sprayer just bounce all over the place. So the plan is to try to get this thing smoothed down, and then let the green stuff come in. Let the green stuff come in, whatever grows, whatever weeds, and at some point, if it's truly smooth, then I'll come across with the Roundup and hit it hard and kill everything without damaging my sprayer. And the same thing with putting down fertilizer or grass seed. I may come in here with some teff grass. I'm kind of on the fence about it. Last year was a humiliating disaster with teff, epic failure, and Mother Nature won and I lost. But I don't fear putting teff grass back in there after saying all that. But so I'm not in any hurry. I am driving slow. I'm trying to take it easy on the clutches. the clutch on the Massey Ferguson. So anyway, I'm gonna wind the video down right here. The Massey Ferguson 50 diesel, 1962 year model. It's only, what, 64 years old? Yeah, 64 years old. I mean, I think it's got a lot of life left in it. And the spring cultivator, tooth cultivator, I think these were called Fred Kane cultivators in the southeast. And I'm not so sure this didn't have a Massey Ferguson sticker on it when I bought it. But anyway, that's kind of the video. I'll catch up with you with another video as I get done and maybe shift to disking or something like that. I don't want to bombard the channel with a pile of videos. Just kind of show the essentials, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, we'll talk to you later.